Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9. Once more, Gibson. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 22. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off play action. It's Howell. He'll buy some time right. Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. But 1st down, Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 5. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Howell now to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable...
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of the tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Gibson. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5. A handoff for Gibson. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Samuel going to go in motion right. Howell completing the quick throw out wide. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run with Robinson. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Robinson again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. punching it in from a yard away. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Now he's free to midfield. He will have the conversion and more than that. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Swift. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It was Deron Payne who got in there to make the play. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Touchdown, Eagles! DeAndre Swift, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And they'll send the tight end in motion. And returns it right back to Samuel. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Howell. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Rolling to his right. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back to throw, Howell. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught. But out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. A short kick, but a fair catch called for. Might be second-guessing that one. They'll begin at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. That's caught, but he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. One last shot before the break. Howell sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Throwing here, Howell. Flushed out right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Third and 3. Back to throw. Howell. Now they go screen. It's complete. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on first down. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson taking it in from the 20. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for two. Howell throwing for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Back to throw here. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try to run with Swift. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
We've always got to remember that once the ball's in the air, the defender has every right to go after it that a receiver does. And that was a battle for positioning on that play. And in the end, he's able to force the incomplete pass.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 4th down. Howell. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 2nd down and 4. They'll go play action. Howell. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Robinson's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Now the gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. From the 44, Hurts, flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Gibson. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. This 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Gibson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Well, look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Cole Turner, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of a 2-point try. Yeah, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it's unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both of your pins in this last game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for two.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to have great field position here as this is